I'm Brock Hewitt. I'm Kate Scott as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football.
And for 14 lucky teams across the NFL, Kate, this isn't the end for them. This is their last chance of a tune-up before they play on into the postseason chasing that Super Bowl ring. But for the other 18, this is it. Their final chapter. Their final chapter in a story to take the field until September rolls around again. And for some, frankly, well, this might be the last time they ever put the pads on. So leave everything you got out there and do everything in your power to get that win in this final week.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Well, here come the Texans for their opening drive. They're brought out by one of the team's youngest and brightest in his first season out of Clemson.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. Expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
The 25-yard line.
He'll work against the blitz. They'll find in his back. Mixon. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be first down Houston. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 on to Mixon. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That stop made by T.J. Watt. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Pass play coming here. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, and it's holding up so far. 3rd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Making the call himself. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He's going to take this one into enemy territory with a gain of 7. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Pushing the tight end over. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Cougar.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On 4th down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Pass him on the quick hitter. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 29-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Last pass on 16. successful, and they have third down here. Up the middle, here goes Allen. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. First and 10 now from the 46.
And the Steelers first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
They'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Back is sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
He's going to throw this one. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
It's now third down and 16.
Here he goes, third and long. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
This is Trujillo to try to point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing. First Boswell to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Texans and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
The Texans take over first and 10.
Nixon on the counter. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here's a throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up 4th down. Blake Gillikin on to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Steelers offense headed out. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, you got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
Taking a shot deep here. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. It's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you'll flush it all down the toilet.
He's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
I'll throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
Not much space available there. Maybe two. That brings up third down.
At the 25-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Cowboy 80.
Throw here, third down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. First down. Here's Allen. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown.
That quarterback knew he was going to wear one to get that throw away. And he'll be happy to make that trade-off every single time when it leads to a touchdown.
This is Trujillo. Try to point after. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. They trail 13-0 here as they go in search of their opening score. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They manage 22 on the rim and a first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Let's go now. Ready.
First down, play action. That's his first career interception. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Third and long for him here. He's going deep this time. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. Out now come the Texans on offense. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group. Like, just execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. Shotgun now on 3rd down. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
2 yards. It's 4th down.
They'll punt it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. The return begins on their side of midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. It's caught right side by Fryermuth. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw here. And a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
On 3rd down, they're going to Dillon. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
A gain of 14. And a Steeler 1st down.
Going right back to Dillon. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
Keeping tempo with some hurry-up offense.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard.
It's Dillon here on 2nd down. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Dropping back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. 3-touchdown game for the rookie. That's pretty good in your debut season, Brock. But then you look at the clock and you see, oh, wait, we still have a whole half of football to play.
Yes, when some of that psychology comes into play, don't just be satisfied. You can look at it one of 2 ways. I'm satisfied with what I've done. When you look at it and go, I got another half. I can throw 3 more of these babies.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. They haven't come up with an answer quite yet on the scoreboard, and they take over down 20-0.
19, Tiger, 9.
Wanting to start the drive and mix it. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Mason gets it again on second down. And they'll make the stop over the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Texans, first down.
Here we go.
Throwing from the gun. Escapes out to the left. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own numbers. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Let's go now.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Shut up. Cowboy 80.
Back now, pressure coming. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And it sets up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Stephanie.
Back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Steelers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. They'll throw on second and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Everybody rushing back to the line.
That's good for us, Steelers.
To throw here on first down. Looking slant route complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
This is Allen on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard.
Looking to throw on third and 1. And they get to him again. Another puck coming up. Austin McNamara to again do the honors.
Formation. The Texans take over.
The Texans going on offense now just before halftime. And they can try to move this into field goal range, Brock, if they so choose. 55 seconds left.
Ready, ready.
Sending a tight end in motion left.
That's so bad. Go.
Looking to mix in up the middle. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
1 yard gain.
Here we go.
Brings up second and 9.
Viking it.
Keeping it with Mixon. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
Down at the 26. A gain of 4. Brings up third and 4.
Panther 60. Panthers.
They're going to throw out of the gun. He's going to run for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All set to go now from the 35. Now they send their back in motion right. Dumped off to his running back. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Final timeout called by the Texans. Back to the line they come, second down.
Ready. Ready.
Back to throw now. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create it.
And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Wilson with a return here. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's go now.
Throwing now on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. He's dropping back to throw. And almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
70, Timberwolves, go!
Looking in the air here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Escapes a defender. And the Steelers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket.
What a great play by the defense. Play breaks down, but that defense stays disciplined. Nobody loses control, and they end up stopping him for a loss.
Texans are in the nickel. 3rd down. Pass play now. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
He was defended by Derek Stingley.
Kick by Trujillo is good, and that will add to their score.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Returnable from the 1. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Nico Collins, the intended target. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Here we go.
No throw, 3rd and long. turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. The Texans set to punt. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. Looking to return from the 29. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Allen trying this straight ahead. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Setting up to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they produced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
We'll air it out on 3rd. Headed out right.
Tremendous play by the defense. I mean, just spectacular to corral him behind the line. It can be tough to track these guys down today when they decide to scramble so many good runners. But it was good pursuit to stay on them the entire way.
The Texans take over first.
Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Looking right, and he finds it. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that brings up 4th and short. And plenty of hang time on this one. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They'll come out throwing. Ball finds his running back. It's A.J. Dillon. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Caught quickly on the slant. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
No go, Allen. Oh, the football's loose. And the Texans have it. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually, might have lost a little. But they do gain possession of the football.
Recovered by the Texans.
Previous play is under review. After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Running this one left. Just a yard here before this play goes out. It's 2nd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. And the shotgun to give to Mixon. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
At the 36-yard line.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Texans with the football and a chance to do a little window dressing here in the 4th.
Okay, break.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Set. 70. Ready, go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Pass caught by takedown. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
And the Texans
Tackle 80.
first down.
Back to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And take him down right along the 30.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Ready. Hey, ready.
He's going to throw it. Escapes the pocket. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Back to 60.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Get it. Liking.
3rd and long for him here. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Steelers get to it. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff for Allen. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
We've set it downs from 37. Back to pass on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. It's time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. They're throwing it. Short pass brought in. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Now looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Texans getting back on his 6th interception of the season. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back.
The Texans take over 1st and 10.
Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
After the sack, defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking underneath here to mix it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Just 3rd and 8.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's got it, complete to Collins. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
19 Tigers.
1st down.
Ready.
1st and 10.
19 Tigers. Ready.
No motion him out of the backfield. Pass play on 1st and 10. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide
Here
open.
we go. Cowboy 80.
Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him down around the 34.
Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard
They
line.
are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16.
Time quarterback run here. And they're not going to get him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Here we go. Viking 8.
Desperation time here. Taking a chance to the end zone. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to go down right along midfield strike.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. On the hands-off, Allen This defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. They're going to try to throw for it. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Steelers moments away from celebrating their 14th win this season. So 1st down from the 41. Running up the middle, Dillon. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result at 2nd down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy, right? Grab some cloth and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time. Like the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. This is Trujillo. Try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st down.
They're going to try and throw it here. Finds a man right side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.